Alright, so welcome back to another day of the 100 Day Design Challenge with Xpress-Pixels, and today we'll be designing another countdown day flyer. Okay, so we're just going to dive right into it. Please be sure to stay to the end and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Alright, now I'm going to open a new file, and then first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use this dimension 1472 by 1840, and I'm going to create. Alright. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my file here, import the background. This is the background I'm using for today. So I'm going to import and drop inside of Photoshop. Alright, so once it opens, I'm just going to expand it to take up the whole space. Expand here. Good, so then just bring it down a bit. Alright, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the subject here. That's the car. I want to select the car, so I'm going to select subject. Alright, so after my subject is selected, I'm just going to separate that layer here. Let me duplicate this, Ctrl J. Okay, so alright, so the duplicated layer I just copied. Now the next thing I want to do is add other resources. So let me just import the other resource I need. I need this, the handle. I need this, and I need this. I need this. I need this. So let me import all of them into Photoshop. I'll just drag and drop. Now let's start with this one. I want to put this at this side here. Then place it here. Alright. Now this is where my address is going to go. So I'm going to place this here. Now the next resource. This one is going to be in the middle here. Now I'm going to reduce it and raise it up. And then this here. We're going to reduce this and place this at this corner here. Alright. And then this last one now, the handles. I'm just going to increase the bit and place it here. Alright, enter. Let me just drag this and drop down a bit. Good. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to add my day. Let's say day 17. I take my test tool and then I'm going to write the number 17. So I'm just going to click and write number 17. Now I'm going to change the text color to white. Just drag this here. Okay, and I want to also change the font. I'm going to click here and I'm going to select blue jean. Alright, so I'm going to increase the blue jean. When I say blue jean, I mean the font. Okay, then I'm going to move it. Now I'm going to take this 17 and move it behind this duplicated background here, so that it looks like the 17 is coming from behind the car. Okay, alright, so now the next thing I want to do is this 17, I'm going to go to my filter. I'm going to go to my blur and motion blur. Since it's a car that is moving, so it's going to seem like it's in motion. Okay, now I'm also going to add days to go. So I'm going to take my text again and write days to go here. So AYS to go. Alright, so let me drag this here. Enter. Alright, so I'm going to increase this. Let me increase this, and then I'm going to blend this now. Into my blend here, this top here, and then I'm going to pick. So I'm going to use overlay, but let me change the color. Alright, I'm going to use this, but I'm just going to make a little bit of adjustment. So let me Ctrl C, and then let me right click on this. So let me add this. Now, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click on my these days to go here. I'm going to click on my control. I'm just going to pull the edges here. I'm going to pull this here, pull this out a bit, pull this down. Let me pull this forward. Forward. So I'm still adjusting. Let me drop it again. I think it dropped. Drag my location. The next one to add my location. So I'm going to drag and drop instead of Photoshop. Let's drop here. Okay, there. Let me increase this a bit. Alright, so now the location I just added, I'm going to go here and click on color overlay. I'm just going to change the color to a darker shade of red. Click here. Let me just select the red from here. A darker shade of red. I'll put this down. Then okay here. Okay. So let me drag these and drop here. Reduce the size of this. Alright, so now next thing I'm going to do is just going to add the address here. So you click your text. After clicking your text, what's that page? Just write your address. So let me write New Haven Charlotte Street. Of Uniport main gate. Alright, so now I'm going to let me edit my text here. So I'm just going to reduce the size of the text I enter here. So I want to pick a text that will actually go. Text looking to I'm going to go to my fonts here, and then I'm going to pick a different text. Let's say text. Let me say terminal test. I'm going to click on terminal test, and then I'm just going to reduce it a bit. So I'm going to reduce this. Alright. So now for this first part of the address, I'm just going to make it bolder. So the New Haven Charlotte Street. I'm going to click, and then I'm going to use bold there. Let me change the color of this. It's too dark. Let me just increase the color a bit. Alright. So now for the last thing, let's just add lightning effect here. This one here. Just drag it and drop instead of Photoshop. So I'm going to increase it, increase it also to the end, and I'm going to blend it using overlay. So okay, screen. So let me use the screen. Then I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Shift Control Up, and then I'm going to add a filter, camera raw filter, and I'm just going to do a little bit of editing on this. Once it has opened, I'm just going to increase the I'm going to click OK. Alright, so with that, we've come to the end of our design for today. I hope you learned something today. I'm going to see you in the next one. So have a nice day. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to see you in the next video. Have a lovely day.